Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Shisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
I just poured my heart out to this woman. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
I just poured my fucking heart out to this bitch. And you know what she said? You annoying as bruh.
Brother, you just learned a massive lesson. Sorry about that. Let me run something down to you. You just got a taste of reality that has destroyed better men than both of us. But here's what you do. And if she says you annoying, leave her alone. If she sends you a message, don't answer. If she calls you, don't answer. If she needs you to do something, don't go. If you annoying to her, stay away from her. Let me tell you what usually happens when it comes to this. She's already got somebody she's looking at. Now, I know you know this already, and I'm not trying to put you down or nothing like that, but truth is truth. Here's what usually happens, and take it from a 60-year-old man, okay? When you do leave them alone, they wonder why you ain't there fighting for them. See, if a woman finds you annoying, you don't fight for her. You don't do nothing for her. You don't do nothing she asks you. If she wants a favor, you don't grant it. If she needs money, tell her to get a job. The bottom line is this. If you leave her alone, I'm willing to bet you any amount of money, unless she truly does not like you and wants to be away from you, I have a feeling she's going to be calling you up in a very short period of time asking for something. Or saying, well, I've had time to think about it. You especially want if you hear that. Or, do you think we could talk for a minute? She ain't got nothing to tell you. She trying to make sure if you a simp. Don't be no simp. Look, dude, it's like I tell other young men your age. There's 7.5 billion people on this planet. 4.5 billion of them women. With our genuine looks and our money we make, we got to shot at least 500 million of them. And I got news for you. You can let that chick pass. See, when she says you're annoying, she already got somebody else there, man. Let them have her. It's not your problem. Just give it time. Oh, and do one other thing. Block her on all social media. Watch your response. I bet it's going to be like that. Take it how you know.
All right, man, we've got some game there from an OG. And as always, we're going to check out these comments and see what people had to say about this whole situation. We've got a first comment here that reads, treat them like a queen and they will treat you like a peasant. Facts. Another woman here says, it's not what you said, it's probably how you said it. Someone else responded and said, yes, there's a difference between trauma dumping for manipulation and being genuinely open and vulnerable. Emotional intelligence is a skill. We've got another response to this thread that reads, nah, the trauma ain't our problem. And the final comment on this thread reads, trauma dumping? WTF. All right, man, real quick, I have to address this specific comment. So this woman said, it's not what you said, it's probably how you said it. Now, you know what type of man reads into this and thinks, okay, well, how can I say it better if I'm opening up my heart to a woman? It's the type of guy who doesn't understand how women work. It's the type of guy who doesn't understand female nature. There are plenty of men out here who don't understand women. Listen to me, fellas. If you're ever in the position where you think that you have to pour your heart out to a woman and you don't know where she stands with you, just know you're about to F up, bro. Just know you're about to make the biggest mistake of your life. Just know that you're about to lower her attraction in you. A lot of women out here talk about how they want men to be vulnerable and to open up emotionally. That's not what women want. That's not what women want. They say they want that, but they don't. Pretend they can swallow that bitter black coffee, but they can't. Women are not attracted to a man who's too open and vulnerable emotionally, right? I'm telling you the truth. Say whatever you want. Women are gonna comment down below and talk about, no, that's what I'm looking for, that's what I want. Majority of men believe that women want men who are vulnerable. So the question you should ask yourself is, then why are they always complaining the men aren't vulnerable enough if the majority of men are a bunch of crybabies? Well, because the men that she's dealing with are the men who aren't open emotionally. What women say they want versus what they are attracted to, we know in most cases are two different things. Next comment here reads, see you in the gym, bro. Hilarious. Another comment here says, what's worse is seeing I'm not ready for a relationship response. Then she posts a quote saying, where my future husband at? Yeah, you see guys, this guy is saying, hey, what's worse is for a woman to say I'm not ready for a relationship, but when you go on her IG, she's talking about where's my future husband at? And so again, we have another guy here who's saying when she says I'm not ready for a relationship. So what does that mean? That means he initiated a relationship. You should never initiate a relationship with a woman first. As in, you let her get vulnerable first. You let her show interest higher than yours first. But guys who don't follow these rules and they're looking for some fictional woman out there who's going to accept them for how they are, doesn't exist, fellas, right? From the way this guy wrote this comment, he says, well, do you want a relationship with me? Are you ready for something serious? And she said no. And then she goes online and she posts about how she's looking for a future husband. And that guy will say, well, women are so confusing. No, they're not confusing. You just have to understand that women want a man who they too also have to chase. A couple more comments here. This gentleman says, I disappear and they always come back 100% of the time. 96 likes. That's facts. Another man here wrote, you never love a woman. It's okay for a woman to love you. But if you love a woman, you're going to lose. And there's some truth to that. I would say it's like this. Never fall in love with the woman, right? You can love a woman, but you never fall in love with the woman. Falling in love is something that happens blindly, something that's out of your control. Never love a woman too much. Something my father used to tell me, and I never understood it until I grew older. There's a difference between guys who are blindly in love, right? See relationships through rose-colored lenses, and a man who's decided to love his woman and is prepared for whatever life may throw at him. So we've got another guy who responded to that comment and said, a man can be happy with any woman as long as he doesn't love her. Oscar Wilde. Interesting quote there. And finally, our last comment here reads, treat them like a celebrity and they will treat you like a fan 100% of the time. Yeah, this just sums up everything that I think everybody's trying to get across here. So overall, I agree with everything that was said as far as advice to the guy in this video. The only thing I would say is this, man. When a woman shows lack of interest in you, the most powerful thing you can do is not block her, right? Because if you've dealt with this and dealt with women who've come back to you after they've seen you elevate, improve, succeed, then you asking who's this because you blocked her phone, because you unfollowed her, just makes you look like you got emotional. And of course, here comes the guys in the comment section. No, I disagree. I can be an emotional man if I want to. Some of you guys kill me with that shit, man. The best thing you can do as a man is live your life like she doesn't exist. Don't block her. You can block her if you want. But I'm saying if you want to truly live a life where you don't care what any woman thinks, okay, fine. You're not feeling me right now. Cool. I won't block you. What usually happens is there will come reaching out for you. But in situations they notice that you blocked them, in most cases, she feels like, oh man, he got in his feelings. I meant that much to him. Any women who show you mixed messages, you just stop pursuing, stop initiating, stop expressing how you truly feel to her when she hits you up and says what's up. You keep it short, you keep it pushing. As always, curious to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of the Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.